I always like to start off my video with saying, first off, God is good. God is in the center of everything that we have going on, so therefore we are blessed. Let's get into this message. A lot of times, I used to focus on not being good enough, or what do I have? Everyone else around me seems to be living it up and living these lavish lives and all these different things. But what I've come to realize truly is those lavish lives, things that I was seeing people doing and enjoying, that stuff doesn't make you happy. It's the simplest things in life, like taking a trip to see your family and your loved ones, or letting the kids run around and be free here in the islands in the Caribbean. Or like my wife tells me now, she used to remember me from school, and she would see me one minute, and next minute she wouldn't see me for a long period of time. And not knowing that I was traveling to the Virgin Islands and hanging out with my family and being raised halfway here and halfway in Texas. And that was such a privilege, because they were just staying in Texas the whole year round. You would go to school, summertime, be still in Texas. And a lot of people didn't travel as much as we did. And we took that for granted because we felt like, oh, that's what everyone else is doing. And it's not true. And when I look back on it, it was like, wow, I was truly blessed. My parents were doing what I thought was the bare minimum, but it was actually the greatest thing, because it gave us kind of like culture. It helped us move around. We were able to see different parts of the world, and we weren't just staying in one area. Once we got out of school, for the summer we'd be down here in the beaches, riding horses, hiking, climbing mango trees, climbing kenep trees, all these different things, and just enjoying and really truly having this type of fun kid life. Like, so now I come back here home and I'm like looking at certain things. I'm like, wow, I remember when we used to be over here riding bikes, or when we used to take the engine, the little motor off of the Hot Wheel, and we would coast it down the road and drifting, and all kind of different crazy wild adventures, and or like sleeping, camping out by this church up in the pasture, just so we could see the bulls come in at night and watch the moonlight. So we think we was gonna catch a bull or something like that, a cow. And we did so much crazy, wonderful things as kids growing up. Now I look back on my kids, I'm like y'all won't truly get to experience those wonderful joys of like childhood, because now there's so much things we have to look out for. Your kids are in danger for this, they're trafficking, all kind of stuff. When you come home back to the islands, it's like this freeing feeling, like you're just able to chill, and you can let your kids run outside and play by the beach and know everything's gonna be okay. Or they could play in the backyard, or they could walk to the corner store, or all these different things. You don't have to worry about anything. Not saying don't worry at all, because there's always something out there, but I just wanted to say, get to the point that we take so much things for granted, and we have to, and I'm starting to realize and wake up that understand that things that I took for granted, I have to really enjoy the moment, because at one point, this moment here will be something else that I took for granted. And then I'll look back on it like, I remember the times when I was able to wake up and go see the sunrise, or come out early in the morning and do videos, and just have that freedom to do so. Because any moment in this world, life could change. Look at how the pandemic happened. We were all good, we were doing good, and all of a sudden we got locked down, we had to wear masks. And I guess people, like, once we pass that, we feel like, oh, we're good and everything is good again, and we're coasting and all these different things. But just think back on those moments when you get complacent and be like, any moment things could change. So live your best life and enjoy the moment, enjoy the now, enjoy the present time that you're in, because you're going to be looking back a couple years from now, couple days, couple months back on it and like, wow, remember when I was doing that? Well, that was such an amazing vacation, or that was amazing time I had at this party, seeing loved ones and friends and classmates and all these different things. So learn to live in the now, enjoy it, and always look up and thank the Lord for the blessing, him waking you up to another beautiful day, him showing you the way, you waking up, turning your life around, getting out of the things that you used to be distracted and locked down and tied down to, the lust and the depression, the anxiety, the fear, the addiction, all those things he freed you from. And now you have this freedom. Like, and look at my beautiful wife in the back following up to come see me. Like, that's a blessing, having a partner to share the life with, having kids, having all the Lord has blessed you with. everything you have now is a blessing and favor on your life, that the Lord is always taking care of you, showing up and showing out in your life. But yet we always want more. So let's learn to be appreciative of what we have, from the smallest to the big. Because most of the time, the big things, we like, yes, we want it, and we get so excited. But that's how it goes. But the smallest thing is what leave that impact, the biggest impact on your life, and have you feeling like, man, you remember that time? Oh, wow, you remember how the Lord showed up and showed out in my life? So always be blessed, always be thankful, and always show the Lord thankfulness for all that he has blessed you with. Have a nice day. Have a blessed day. And always lead with kindness. Let's make it contagious. Until next time.